Hello everyone, Gilbert here. Welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. I hope this video finds you all in good health and good spirits. It's pretty cold here in Chicagoland. We've had some bout of some pretty bad weather. So to all my brothers and sisters that are in this area, up in this part of the country and up in the Great White North, I hope you all are keeping warm and you're all well. I'd like to apologize. I'd like to start this video by apologizing to all my subscribers. I have not commented on a lot of your videos the last few days. I have not commented on mine the last few days, and I've just been away from the YouTube community for about 5 or 6 days. Last Friday morning, about 3 in the morning, we received a phone call that my youngest brother-in-law, my wife's brother, her youngest brother, had passed away suddenly. So, as you can imagine, everything was dropped and left, and life got in the way. So, we laid him to rest, so to speak, on Tuesday, and it's just been trying to process that at the moment. So, again, I'd like to apologize for not answering emails, text messages, questions on my channel. It's not that I was avoiding you guys. It's just, my family, they needed me here at the moment. So I'm sure you will all understand. And, so again, I had a few people ask me, where you been, or they were calling me on the phone and I wasn't answering them. And when I did, I think I was short with a few people, and I didn't mean to be like that. So please forgive that. So that's why that happened, guys. So please, I hope you understand. And I'm sure you do. So that being said, I had picked up a couple of kits last week, a couple of Maschinen Krieger kits, and I'll show those later. I was going to do it today, but I'll show you guys those later. I picked up a little a Bones, a dragon, and I think I showed it a little bit, but I'd like to show it once I put it together. I'll have a video on that also. But I'd like to show you guys those Maschinen Kriegers, but that'll be a different video. What I do want to show you, though, is that 109 that I was working on. As you can imagine, everything was dropped on Friday, and nothing was, I was on pace to finish it by Saturday. It just wasn't to be. So I'd like to show you guys where I'm at with that right now. I'm hoping to have it done. I'll sit down over the weekend here, once things settle down, and start working on it again. I added the decals on there, and I need to seal it so I can go in there and start weathering the decals. Put a filter on it, weather everything up, seal it, go in with some streak marks, the whole shebang. I'd like to show you guys where I'm at with that. So if you stick around a second here, let me flip this camera around, and I'll show you my girl here, blasting me. She's over my left shoulder, as you can see. And I'll get a little closer in there so you guys can see her. Be right back, brothers. All right, there she is. This is what I had in mind when I put her together. Again, she's nowhere near done, guys. I'm starting the little detail painting. Well, let me get this here. Like here on these things, this all has to be weathered in. All these have to be weathered up. I started brush painting all the stuff here, the little stripe here, the guns. I added some decals here, and of course here, here. I still need to go in and do the detail painting on this cat right here. Get all that detail painted. But and of course the wheels. They need to be weathered up and detail painted. But that's what she's looking like right now. I need to go in, as I said, with a filter, like, and then get all that, toned down a little bit, and just I'll do a burnt sienna, a real thin down burnt sienna, just to darken it a little bit, and give it a little bit more, like right up in here, give it a some darker hues, going with a little pin, same thing with a burnt sienna pin washer, and get in there and get those panel lines in there. Get all these tires here weathered up, the rims rather weathered up, add some buff to them. But that's what she's looking like right now. I still need to add, of course, the glass here. You know, we got to get the glass in. But the tires are not glued in yet because I need the, like right here on the axle, I need to, you know, sand those down a little bit more so that tire will fit all the way through up to that one point that I want it at, like it is on this side. See that? This one here is a little bit, still a little bit more work to do on there, see? But, yeah, let me see if I can. So, yeah, that's where those are at. Sorry about that, it fell off. I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. But there she is. These are not down yet. They still need to be weathered. Let me spin her around a little bit. I'm liking the way she came out. I still need, again, right here with the guns, I need to go in with pigments. Give it some scorch marks down here by the exhaust. Bring the exhaust part out. I put a little red dragon right there. Got that from a Warhammer sheet that I had. Put a little red dragon there. I put Octung there, as you guys can see. These went in, started detail painting these. These will be weathered up a little bit more, dirtied up. They'll have streaking, some rusting, and all that stuff. Because this is aluminum, that's metal. So that metal right there will be rusty. These won't. Be dirty, but not rusty. So, you can see inside there, I have that little skull painted already in there. I haven't pulled the masks off yet, not until I'm done with the last coat of clear and the dull coat, then I'll pull everything off. But I still have to go in and let me see if I can zoom in, guys, and detail these. Now I might go in one more time and add some Walthers to that. Now they laid in there pretty good, but they're a little bumpy, and that's because of the way I had the paint. I wanted it rough, you know, so those look kind of rough. So anywhere you see that rough texture is what's going to be sanded off, because that's where the rough texture you see here is where the chipping is. So all that rough texture will be sanded down to give it that that worn look. And the same here, you can see how it looks right about there. That rough texture right about, let me see if I can get something in here. The rough texture, like right in that line there, that'll be done right here, up here in the corner, a little bit right around here, you know, like right in there. All that's going to be weathered down so they don't look like they're pristine. The underside, there's the front axle. There's the weathering I did there. There's the rear axle, the shocks, the rear end. So she's all she's sitting on is a coat of Future right now. So I could put these down. I'm going to hit it with another coat of Future, and then I'm going to start with well, before I hit it with the other coat of Future, I'm going to lay a very thin coat of like right here in the front, especially here, of like a sepia. I might even just do the whole thing, lay it down, or before I do that, just start weathering these, then lay it down. We'll see. I mean, right now my mind's not working right. I just wanted to show you guys what I had here. And again, you know, she's not done. The wheels aren't in. So, but that's what she looks like. And I just wanted to show you guys. You know, I sat down the other day, you know, couldn't sleep. You know, we got home from Indiana one night before the funeral and sat down and just started doing some brush painting here and there. And then I had to put it away. But I'm kind of liking the way she's looking. So there it is. Let me know what you guys think down there. Right back. So that's where I'm at now with this one. As you can see, she's almost there. Just a little bit more work to be done. I figure another 2 days worth of work and she'll be done. I'm gonna hit it with the, like I said, with an oil wash, a very light, you know, watered down oil filter, you know, over the whole thing. Spray it. Streak marks. Spray it. Hit it with a dull coat. Spray it. That's the way I do it. It's probably overkill, but that's just the way I do it. Weather up those tires. And she's done. So hopefully I'll have it done by either Saturday or Sunday, guys. So and then, you know, I'll have a next video or two. I'll have a review on those Maschinen Krieger kits that I picked up. I got another one coming in. It's a nutcracker. It's coming in from Japan, but because of the way they had some holiday, Chinese New Year's or whatever it was, some Chinese holiday, and then you have this this backup on the coast there, you know, on the west coast with the ships. Who knows when it'll get here? But yeah, that's where I'm at with that, guys. So I hope again that you guys are all doing well. I'm glad. Thank you for watching. You know, for visiting my small part of the internet. And as I always say, man, love your families, brothers and sisters. Love your families. Love your children. You know, be good to them. You know, be good to yourselves. You know, and don't leave things left unsaid about family members or loved ones. You never know when you'll see them again. So it's Red Dragon saying, peace. You know, if you can think it up here, guys. If you can think it up here, build it.